The morning came wrapped in fog, not the gentle kind, but the heavy fog that swallows sound, the kind that makes men feel watched, even when they are alone. On the rolling hills of Thessaly, the land called Cynoscephalae, two armies moved blindly toward each other, neither knowing that history was about to change forever. King Philip V of Macedon believed in order. His soldiers stood shoulder to shoulder, long spears pointed forward like a forest of iron. This formation had conquered half the world under Alexander. It had crushed enemies for generations. To Philip, it was unbeatable. Across the hills waited the Romans. They did not stand in perfect lines. They moved in smaller groups, adjusting, shifting, watching. Their commander, Titus Quinctius Flamininus, trusted not in tradition, but in adaptability. The fog thickened, scouts collided, steel met steel, shouts echoed through the mist, before orders could be shouted, before horns could be blown. The battle had already begun. On one side of the field, the Macedonian Phalanx advanced. Their spears pushed forward as one unstoppable force. Roman shields cracked. Men stumbled backward. For a moment it seemed as if the old ways would win again. But the hills betrayed them. The ground rose and fell unevenly. The perfect lines of the Phalanx twisted. Gaps formed. Spears lost their deadly alignment. The formation, strong only when perfect, began to weaken. A Roman officer saw it, not a general, not a king, just a soldier who understood opportunity. Without waiting for permission, he gathered men and ran around the hill, around the spears, toward the unguarded rear. The attack came from behind. Macedonian soldiers tried to turn but could not. Their spears were too long, their formation too rigid. What once dominated the battlefield now trapped the men inside it. The Phalanx collapsed. Screams replaced commands, banners fell, men dropped their shields and ran. The fog lifted, and with it, the illusion of Macedonian superiority. By sunset, the hills were silent. Thousands of Macedonians lay dead. Thousands more were captured. King Philip V fled, not just from the field, but from the future he once believed was his. Rome had won, but more importantly, Rome had proven something to the world. That strength without flexibility will break. That tradition alone cannot survive change. On the hills of Cynoscephalae, the old world fell, and the Roman world began.